welcome to this new video, and today I want to tackle a very important question that some of you might be asking yourselves. But Limo, what about other dating programs? Well, let's get into it. Look, I understand that's a valid concern. I know I'm not the first one. I'm not the first person who teaches success with women. There's plenty of other guys teaching success with women, and you're probably thinking, but Limo, I've seen dozens of other guys teaching this. Why you? What makes you special? What is it? Like, why should I learn from you, right? There's probably another guy on YouTube. There's probably another guy on Facebook, whatever, okay? Now, I could keep showing you all these testimonials, but that's not really the point here. I could tell you about Tom, who changed his life. I could tell you about Lars, who's getting, 5 dates a week. I could tell you about Kieran, who's getting, 2-3 dates a week consistently, or Shaz, right? Plenty of other guys, right? But that's not the point. Now, let me tell you something about the dating industry and other pickup or masculinity products. Now, this program is not made of some sleazy pickup lines and cheap tactics, because there are so many programs out there who are only focused on the outer part. They don't deal with the inner part. So this is not that. And I'm definitely not going to give you some cheap tactics or some lines that are not going to work. Now, another thing is, this is not some woo-woo esoterical stuff. Okay, this is not some stuff about crying all day about your trauma and healing your trauma and meditating and doing some therapy. Okay, this is not the program. Okay, now we go very deep on multiple aspects of personal transformation, but this is not that. Okay, now this program will never be outdated. That's the thing, because everything else out there is a shiny object. Okay, everything else out there that I see is designed to make you buy more. Because there will always be another sexualization script. There's always going to be another 44 dirty secrets book or texting guide to get laid. Okay, there's always going to be this new technique or this new system. There's always going to be this new thing, right? And that's not going to solve the problem long term. Like, you need a holistic solution. You need a network. You need to transform yourself both from the inner part and the outer part. You need to transform your health, your fitness, your nutrition, your mindset. There's a lot of, you have to view it as a puzzle. And as a puzzle, you need to put multiple pieces together to create a whole. And that's the thing. You need to become full stack. You can't just nowadays be that guy who's going to day game at the mall and recite, 3-4 lines and expect to have recurring quality women. Like, you need to be the real deal. You need to be full stack. And I want to get you to this point where you're truly full stack. You're a true high value male. You're not this fake ass bitch who's going to go day gaming and reciting some lines. Okay, I want you to be full stack. And this whole model of just day gaming at the mall and doing some Bumble and Tinder is just so not efficient. There's so many market inefficiencies in the dating industry. Like, the dating industry is massively flawed, right? Like, there's this idea that, you shouldn't have female friends. There's this idea that, you need to day game all day and do those things. So it's just not efficient, and it's not designed for high value males. Now, a high value man is not going to go and spend 3 hours every day to the mall just to meet up women. That's not going to happen. So I want you guys to really take a deep look at the dating industry and understand that, a lot of it is just, it's just not efficient. It's not high value. It's actually low value. Like, when I look at most pickup coaches, like, I really feel like I feel, I cringe. Like, it's low value. What they're doing is actually low value. See what I mean? Now, the Data Accelerator taps directly into evolutionary psychology, into elite communication skills, as well as deep transformational mindsets to really make you extremely successful long term. Okay, my goal with this program is not to make you successful for the next 3-4 months. No, my goal with this program is to make you successful for the rest of your life. Okay. Now, other programs, the problem is they're usually either too focused on the outer part or they're too focused on the inner part. You've probably seen these programs where it's all about healing your trauma. It's all about meditating. And, I'm not going to cite some names here. I'm not going to give some names here, but you see what I mean. So a lot of programs, they go too deep on the inner part and they don't give you predictable systems, right? And other programs, they give you like some lines that you need to recite, but those are not going to work because it's not congruent with who you are, and they're not gonna go deeper on the personal side. So it's just not efficient at all. So the teachings in this program are going to tap into everything, and we're also going to tap into women's biology on a very deep level. So it's not tape, it's tap. Give me 1 second, I'm just going to solve this. And so because we're going to tap into women's biology, that means that no matter the circumstances, no matter the country you're in, no matter the situation you're in, it's going to work, because now you're going to be able to understand female psychology at a high level, and you're going to be able to understand what women universally respond to, whether you're in New York or whether you're in Africa, in Kenya, in India, in whatever the fuck the country you're in. It's going to work. Like, women have evolutionarily responded to the same things for thousands of years, so it's going to work. Okay, there's the same triggers over and over that you can touch on with women, right? They're going to respond to the same triggers. Now, there's a reason why the Data Accelerator program has stood the test of time. Now, if the program didn't truly deliver, like, we wouldn't have that many testimonials. Like, think about it. Like, if it was truly a scam, or if it was truly that bad, like, people would just, you know, they would just expose me on YouTube or on other groups or whatever. But that never happened. Like, literally, that never ever happened. I've had hundreds of guys and it never happened. Like, worst case, the guy isn't gonna get as much results as he wanted to because he didn't take as much actions, and he knows it, right? So the worst case scenario that I've had is a guy who weren't truly committed to his success, so he's not gonna take as much action as he should to get results. That's the worst case. He's still going to change a lot of thoughts. He's still going to change a lot of his perceptions, but because he didn't take action, he didn't get the full results yet. But if he takes action, he's gonna definitely get results. That's the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is you're just a spectator and you're not going to get results. The best case scenario is you're going to get results consistently and predictably for the rest of your life.